Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Barry, and last time on Master of Magic I failed to defeat Jafar, and Jafar blasted me. But we're gonna try again. I still have fun with this game because it is so incredibly difficult. I did not expect Jafar to get that powerful that quickly. But I did feel bad afterwards, so it got me a little depressed because like I made a lot of mistakes. And I felt kind of stupid, and I was expecting people to say things like, oh, well, you're stupid for doing this or that or the other thing, but generally, actually, you guys have been really nice, and I really appreciate that. There was only one person who sent me like a private message about something like, anyways, who cares about that guy? There was other people that sent me private messages that were nice, but there was one guy who sent me a really mean one, but anyways, I'm not going to get into that. Because don't feed the trolls and whatever. This time, but I have to play it again. I have to get back on the horse. I have to play it. It's like I didn't want to wait till like next week or however long I was planning to wait to play it again. I gotta play it, or even just tomorrow. I have to play it again tonight. That's why I'm wearing the same shirt as last time, obviously. I have to play this, and I have to beat it. It's fun though. It's amazing. I have no idea how this became so hard, and I'm sure I'm making a lot of mistakes and trying new things. But still, I mean, this is fun. This is great. I'm getting to play this game a lot, but I do have to really focus this time, I guess. I mean, I am trying my best throughout all this, even though it may seem like I'm not so great. That's fine. Whether you think I'm doing good or I'm stupid, it's all the same to me. I'm glad you're watching. I'm actually still, even if you're going, oh, this guy's terrible, I'm gonna keep watching. Well, you know what? More power to you, my friend. Anyways, just get on with it. Let's get on with this. I guess I'm gonna take Blur because that sounds really good. I like the idea of flight. It takes 3 mana a turn, and between 25 and 125 mana. Haste sounds incredible because it has no upkeep, but I think that's because it's one of those special spells where it can only be cast on artifacts or something. I don't think you can go around casting that on all your units, because that would be incredible. Magic Immunity sounds just so incredibly awesome. The Wind Walking sounds really good because it's 3 flying with a stack of 3. I could really do the Viking raiding thing that I was planning on doing last time with Wind Walking, but it would all be on one unit though. So if the Wind Walker died, then all my guys would be stranded until I made a new Wind Walker. So the idea of being immune to breath and gaze attacks and spell immunity, because the enemy wizards are so powerful, makes Magic Immunity seem really good. I'm gonna take Magic Immunity. That seems really good. And then I'll take Flight, so I can still have Flying Warriors! Which also, I just like the idea of Flying Warriors! Da-da-da. And we're gonna do Knolls. Because, you know, the classic game Flying Warriors. It's like it's coming full circle. I'm gonna win the game with Flying Warriors, everyone! That's the way I'm gonna do this. Flying Warriors, we come from the town of Maze. Let's allocate all our points to mana. Let's take our initial cash and turn it into mana. Let's take our mana and fly. The nice thing about taking all blue books like I did is that we get the initial set of spells along with the spells we chose. So we have nifty things like Guardian Wind. So let's get flight and start flying with our Flying Warriors. Flying Warriors, take flight! We will take over the world with our flightiness. Flying Warriors, we like to do things to people. Flying Warriors, it usually involves lots of violence. We don't want to mess with ghouls yet. Also, the reason I'm taking gnolls, I forgot to say, because they are the opposite of Clackons. Clackons didn't work out last time. They were all defense, and that's good, except for if you're being shot by magic, or if you're... Actually, I'm not sure about the direct kind of magic, but if you're being hit by spells from wizards, that's not really going to save you. Or if you're being attacked by pikes, and humans have pikes, and a couple other races have pikes. We were surrounded by pike factories last time. It got gruesome. Everyone just attacked us with pikes because it's like, hey, they're crunchy on the inside if you get past the rough exoskeleton. They're all gooey inside. Just poke past the exoskeleton. They just poked us to death with pikes, and it didn't work out. But these guys, it doesn't matter if you have pikes, because we're all offense. We're going to slash you anyways. What we have a problem with is archers and first strike opponents. But we have the Guardian Wind, so we will be able to defend ourselves against archers. And if you're tough enough, you can defeat first strike opponents. You just have to be able to take it and then dish it out. Or maybe we can get the pokey sticks ourselves and do first strike denial sort of thing. So we have a lot of options, and now we have our first flying warrior. Go, my flying warrior. Fly and take over this. Hello. You're only a group of 3 swordsmen. Come, flying warriors, assemble! Assemble, I say, flying warriors! Alright. I say assemble! It's just something you have to say when gathering heroes. Ooh, and we're running out of mana. Or money. I mean, we're running out of money. We're gonna have to switch to trade goods. We're gonna have to waste some of our production. Still, warriors, assemble! We must defeat our opponent, the evil humans. They're evil. They're working for the evil demonics. I once saw them doing bad things under the red moon. Or something. Wasn't it the plot of Flying Warriors was like the red moon comes round and like that was the sign that the demon was coming back or something. They worship the demonics or something. I don't know. Flying Warriors, we gotta do something. Even though most of you are walking warriors, but one of you is flying. You have a flying representative amongst you. Alright, hurry up there, flying warriors! Flying hyena men! Go, my hyena men, go! Alright, here we go. It's 4 versus 4, but we have more attack power. Here we show the power of gnolls. We have... They're 3-2, we're 5-2. In fact, we may not have needed equal numbers. We probably could have done it versus 3 when it was 3 versus 2, but either way. Also, the giant advantage we have with flying warriors is that they cannot attack us. We attack them, and now flying warriors away. They don't get to attack us. They don't get to engage us. We get to decide the engagement. So it's really easy to not take casualties, as it's easy to control the fight as I will, to keep my guys alive. It makes it easier to manage the fight, so this is very good. Alright, we have taken our first town. Actually, maybe we should have... Nah, it's so early. Let's not burn this town. Let's keep this town. This is good. But we'll start burning and destroying towns very soon. Don't worry. Don't worry, we'll get to the Viking raiding soon. The Viking-style flying warriors. Flying warriors are a force of good. Flying warriors will save the day. Flying warriors. Just like saying it. It's one of my classic videos. I loved doing Flying Warriors, and I want to do the other Culture Brain games. Culture Brain was a really cool company, and they did some cool stuff. And I want to talk about it. But more than talk about it, I want to play it. Just have fun. Flying warriors away! Away, flying warriors! Here to save the day! Oh, it just makes me so happy. There's something about flying warriors. Flying swordsmen, flying hyena men. I mean, imagine a bunch of flying hyena men coming at you. I'd be pretty freaked out. It's like, oh god, what happened? It's like, it's not a racial thing, but there goes the neighborhood, that's for sure. It sounds like a racial thing. Usually that's a racial thing. I'm just saying. You say there goes the neighborhood when a race of people shows up. Usually that's racist. But the flying hyena men, they're a race of people that's just very offensive in a aggressive, raiding the village and killing you very quickly sort of way. So, I mean, literally, there goes the neighborhood. They're going to destroy it. If in the name of justice and truth and the hear you no ken. Let's not forget the fist of the flying dragon. The hear you no ken. Very important skill to have. I should be casting more. I am casting more flying warriors. I should be allocating cash to flying warriors. Donate to the Flying Warriors Fund. Yes, donate today. Flying Warriors. Every time you make a donation, kids. Every time you make a donation to the Flying Warriors Fund, a flying warrior gets his wings. A hyena man. A hyena man gets his wings and flies away to terrorize the arcane realm. So to donate today and know that you have just spent money to terrorize the world. Hello there! Nice to meet you, Sherry. And those who follow me, that's the Flying Warriors. I, too, desire a peaceful future for now, until my flying warriors run out of things to destroy. I will not hurt you for now. Look at me, I'm so benevolent. So, Sherry is restless. I wouldn't be able to rest either if I saw flying warriors, and they were hanging outside my town, my capital. I'm sorry, I didn't mean... It's also cool that the flying warriors get further sight range. Or I feel like... Or no, maybe that's standard sight range. Never mind. I was thinking they're seeing further. Well, they should be able to see further. They're flying warriors. They should be able to do anything they want. I mean, come on. Flying warriors. It's just they level up, they fight, they get spirit water. Where's my spirit water? Throw me some spirit water. It's always people... You get into the ring... And then somebody's always chucking spirit water at you from outside the ring. That guy is awesome, whoever that guy is. The spirit water guy. Spirit water! It's just, that was part of... I'm just talking about Flying Warriors now. I'm just full of nostalgia for the Flying Warriors. And it's good. It's good. I'm tempted to play the Flying Warriors again, but there's no need. I've kind of done everything I can do in that game. Granaries are fun. They're full of grain and stuff. And mice like granaries, you know? Mice love granaries. So, hooray for the mice. Hooray for... I've got a mouse prop right here.
Hooray for granaries! I like a granary.
Okay. I messed up my headphones. Okay.
Squeak.
Anyways, I'm suddenly in a good mood again, a very good mood. See, I had to come back and play this. You know, that's the thing. Before, whenever I was playing Master of Magic, I played it in too much of a regimented fashion. It's like, okay, I'm gonna play Master of Magic every day at this time. Well, I have a whimsical nature. Sometimes I feel like playing Master of Magic a lot, and sometimes I feel like playing a Master of Magic not so much. So tonight, I really felt like playing a Master of Magic. I had to play Master of Magic again. Other times, you know, I don't feel like playing a strategy game. Maybe I feel like playing a first-person shooter, so I'll just go around shooting things. That's fine. That's good. You know, sometimes you feel like doing one thing, sometimes you feel like doing another thing. And so, what I've learned is to embrace that. I've learned to play whatever game I feel like playing, and enjoying myself, and I just record whatever I play. But I try to at least do Master of Magic once a week. I can do that much. And the Hamlet of Dover is going to feel the power of flying warriors! Da-da, da-da-da. Flying warriors to save Dover. Dover is saved by flying warriors. Flying warrior. Two flying warriors. 27 gold pieces have been looted. In the name of flying warriors! Go, great granaries! I am really rushing this game. The rush strategy is really working out today. Because of flying warriors. Have I said flying warriors enough? Flying warriors! Flying warriors! Flying warriors! Oh, I love it. Oh, after all the bad times I've had. Oh, you had friends. You had friends, didn't you? I didn't see that you had friends. You know, well, I'm not gonna win this fight. Dang. Those are my flying warriors. Run, flying warriors! My flying warriors did not run. Or no, they did run. But I lost fame. I'll count to 10. And when I open my eyes, you had better be gone. You're a jerk, Raven. I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. And Cherie hates me? We're at war? Since when were we at war? Cherie! Mon ami, Cherie. Don't you like me? Maybe I should have taken that something of majesty spell. Well, no, that wouldn't have done it. Aura of majesty? That's the spell that makes people like you. Well, at least I saved my flying warriors. I should have raised the village, really. Raise the roof! Well, fine, Raven. You have made yourself an enemy. And so is Cherie. Fortunately, with my flying warriors, I will be able to pick out your capitals very quickly and destroy them. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be good. I can already feel that this is going to be a good game. Much better than the last one. Just having flying units, you just have so much mobility. You have so many options. I have so much control over my engagements. That's the sort of thing I lacked last game. The enemies were creeping up on me too much when I was walking around on land. Much like what they did to the Vikings. I believe it was in England, there was a particular battle that the Vikings lost particularly bad. I'm forgetting the name of it now, though. But in any case, yeah, things always didn't always work out for the Vikings whenever they got off their boats. Whenever they were raiding towns that were not too far inland, like any harbor town really got it bad from the Vikings, but if you were inland pretty far, you might be pretty safe from Vikings. So these are just two normal spearmen, and I am a flying warrior. We're a group of flying swordsmen. And quite frankly, we know that Clacon spearmen are pretty tough, but, well, I'm swordsman. I've got one rank up, and we're pretty good. And Raven's a jerk. We're gonna add that equation. Plus Raven's a jerk equals attack. Oh, he did Phantom Warriors. Phantom Warriors are pretty good against Flying Warriors. And he did a Psionic Blast. Oh, you jerk. Alright, run away. Flying Warriors are pretty good at running away, which makes sense. I mean, good luck chasing Flying Warriors. Look at me, we can fly. I don't think that's why we got away, but it makes sense. I'm just gonna go with it, okay? Oh, no, I don't want to let my Flying Warriors die. Are you kidding? I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that. Also, I've been forgetting to move these Flying Warriors about. Go! Flying Warriors away! Oh, now that place is revolting. The people are revolting. Well, tell them to take a bath. This joke brought to you by lots of people before me. Lots of people. They think of jokes. Lots of people. Look at the camera. Lots of people. They think of jokes. But I tell them too. Even if they've been said before, you know, if they're appropriate, you gotta take a good setup when it's offered. You just gotta. Okay, so, we've got a neutral town with 4 groups of swordsmen. Flying Warriors, assemble! Assemble! We have a target! Of course, yeah, you're gonna want to go and assemble anyways. You're wounded. You have plenty of time. Assemble, flying warriors! We have a mission! Our sacred duty is clear. What's that? Yeah, so you'll know if duty is sacred if it's transparent. No, I mean, it's clear what we should do as our duty. No, it's like if I take a poo and it's holy, no. Just no. I know where you're going with this, just no. Our sacred duty is clear. Clearly means that we just know what we're going to do next. That's all it means. It seems like if you hang out around a neutral village, they'll get all threatened, like, and build more troops. It just feels like it. Maybe it's just me. Or it could be that they just build more troops over time and I'm happening to witness it. But one way or another, it's a bugger of a thing to happen. Also, more gold to power. You guys made a pact. You got a scroll between you. It's so evil. The AI in this game, on Impossible mode, they hate you and they love each other. It's just, why do you always have to get along? It's not fair, I tell you. It's not fair to get along. Stop getting along. Stop it! It's not nice. Okay, so I've invested so much that it's instant, but it's not happening instantly. I don't know why. Flying warriors are basically assembled, but I'll assemble one more flying warrior. I realized I could have done this earlier if I was allocating my cash properly. Okay. Oh, he's patrolling! Dang it. I wasted 2 turns. Flying warriors, assemble, I said. We're wasting valuable time, flying warriors. They're back down to 4. They lost a guy. Well, maybe we can win this without the... Well, no, the extra guy is coming. Let's wait for the extra guy. But they're down to 4. Well, my guys are getting healed. It's not going to take that long. Now they're back up to 5. You took too long, flying warriors. That's just as well. My guys are almost completely fully healed. And they're back down to 4 for some reason. Okay, fluctuations. I don't know what's with your fluctuating guard population, but I don't care. Flying warriors to save the day. Save the day? You're more like ruin the day. No, we're saving. We're saving you from yourselves. We're saving you from your money. You have a problematic amount of money, and we're here to save you from it. Okay, wait until you have full movement and attack. Ouchiness! You did a good job. That was a good roll. Ouch! Also a very commendable roll. Yeesh. There we go. We broke quite even. I mean, that's what happens when you don't have much defense. It's like I was hitting them really hard, but they also hit me hard, and I just didn't block many of their hits, so it feels like it's closer to even than it is. But maybe we overkilled them some. Maybe not. We'll find out. Anyways. Or no, maybe we won't find out, really. So this place has a barracks. It has 0 maintenance a turn. So I guess that's fine. Although I could sell it for 10 gold. Don't really need 10 gold that much. Alright, build a granary. And then the flying warriors will go away after they're done resting. The flying warriors will rest for a turn or 2. No sense wasting good flying warriors. Okay, flying warriors away! Should we go in different directions or the same sort of direction? I don't care. Should we kill Cherie? I mean, Cherie doesn't like us. Cherie's already got the swords. I think that's war, right? Why are you at war with us? We even let you go earlier. Can we have peace? Alright, well you're gonna regret that big time, Sherry. Flying warriors away! We will destroy Sherry, potentially, if she's weak. If she's weak, we will destroy her. And if she's not, then we're gonna do other stuff. So there. That doesn't sound very threatening, but it's a thing, alright? Maybe I'll summon Magic Spirit and try to take the tree over. Is that tree occupied? Is anyone in the tree? People are in the tree, okay. Sometimes they don't put people on the nodes, and then you can go take them over. But usually they guard the nodes. They're usually pretty good about that. Whoa, things got a little slow for some reason. Yes, Maims has a population of 7. Congratulations, all that good stuff. Flying warriors fly away from opponents. This is all spearmen, huh? All spearmen. Just nothing but a horde of spearmen. I think we can beat a horde of spearmen. I mean, really. They just have spears. We have swords and we're gnolls. But can we beat that many? That many spearmen? That's a lot. That's a tall order of tall people known as elves. I thought I cured that problem, but it seems to be an intermittent thing. I might have to save game and take care of it. Okay. Hold position here. Let's observe and heal. Okay, they have gained spearmen. Well, I don't want to be caught without any movement. Okay. They have a bunch of ghouls and longbowmen guarding their central, so let's not destroy that. Let's go south and see what we can see down there. Ah, snap. I did not expect them to get there so soon. I didn't... I guess, was there... did I just overlook a unit that was right next to that town? Oh, well. That does not impact our flying warriors. The flying warriors will continue to fly. Maybe we should have just ransacked that place. Oh, well. Just 4 or 5 spearmen. 2 swordsmen hanging out outside. Could certainly take that place over, if we wanted. We might get attacked afterwards. And who knows what spells Shari is packing, though. They have truly made peace. They have allied. She is death and chaos, which is typical. Infernal, famous, conjurer. Okay. Flying warriors, attack! Do not drain the life of flying warriors. You will regret it. Because it won't do you any good. We're flying. We're up in the air. Look at us. Flying hyena men. Imagine how much more laughing they do when they're out of reach. I mean, really, it's really annoying. The laughing. The whooping. At least somebody's laughing at my jokes. No, there's plenty of people laughing at my jokes. And now there's more people. There's flying warriors. Flying hyena men. Go! They're really doing a good job when they're fighting 1-2 opponents. I was a little worried about how this fight would go because they can still wound us. But it was fine. Raise the city! 83 gold. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Let's keep that up. Let's keep this going, this party. We'll keep the raid train going. And let's convert gold to power. Entirely. And, it's tempting to get more flying warriors, but we'll save up first. Well, that is a bit more well defended than I expected. Hats off to you, Raven. That's so Raven. I had to use it at some point. That's just a chestnut waiting to be used. Okay, so how's your defenses down here, my friend? Quite good. A lot of bowmen. Bowmen are good at taking down flying warriors. Oh, look, it's flying warriors. It's no longer flying warriors shot down over at sea. The flying warriors, they were shot down. They spun in. It's like that episode of MASH. They spun in over the Pacific. Sprites and a huntress. Well, that just sounds like good fun. Sprites and a huntress. Whoa, that's a lot more stuff. Swordsmen, and a large group of spearmen, and some neutral dudes. Alright, I'm just gonna hang out right here, see what happens. Okay. So, the neutral dudes died fighting the town. So maybe the town is softened up a bit, eh? However, there is a bunch of dudes hanging out outside, and I don't want to fight them afterwards. Even though they're just spearmen. Let's be smart about this. Because we're flying warriors, we can engage whenever we want, however we want, whatever way we want. Okay, so they are a little bit tougher now. They've got one more group of spearmen. Oh no! Those bears could actually forester us. It's a good thing they didn't. It's Misty and the Warbears! We've seen that combination before. So the sprites are going to zap us, and then the huntress is going to hunt us, and then the two spearmen aren't going to be that much of a threat. I think we can take this. Let's take this. Oh no, you've got stony skin. Whatever will I do? Let's back off. Back off. I don't want to fight. Also, should the sprites have stone skin? I don't think the sprites should have stone skin. That's something that I need to confirm. But and she has the giant strength. Oh, the sonic blast took out our flying warriors. No! They had been flying for so long. Oh well, we can get more. Fortunately. The fact that we're not warlords means our troops are a little bit less precious, which is good. I mean, they're still quite useful to us, but losing one, it's like they got less potential, so losing one isn't as bad as it was. We'll just put it that way. We still want to keep and foster experienced troops. Raise the roof, 35 gold. Alright. Was 35 gold worth one of my flying warriors? Perhaps not, but we're at least still putting a dent in Raven. Yeah, that was just so wrong of me, and not what you did to me earlier. Has destroyed whatever future our two empires... You have destroyed whatever future our two empires once had. Oh yes, we had a bright future, trust me. Totally. Totally, our future together was so bright, with children frolicking in the fields, and happy, pressed wildflowers. That's a lot of ghouls, and one of them is enchanted with something magical. That poses a great threat to me. I'm already being threatened great deals. I can't cancel that market. Not where it's at. I mean, I can, but I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather die. Well, we'll find out. Okay, so that's just a bunch of spearmen. I probably could take that. And I don't want to find out. Okay, marketplace complete. I would like some swordsmen, please. Very much. And make one of these swordsmen flying. Even though he's still going to stick around. We're still having that error, but you know, I don't care. Quite frankly, I don't give a damn, sir. Not right now, anyways. They are certainly taking off. Okay, we've got a problem. So what is this? Ghouls with a cloak of fear. Okay. We're gonna need to do some magical stuff. Phantom Warriors! Come to save the day! Phantom Warriors! They're not flying in any way, but they're still good. We really appreciate the presents. Okay, so... Ouchie, my flying warriors! With the presence of Phantom Warriors, I think I can do this. Phantom Warriors! They'll stop the enemy every time. Phantom Warriors! There's not as many things that I can make that rhyme, so I can say that rhyme with that, but that's okay. Cloak of Fear this! They did that pretty well, actually. Cloak of Fear that! Okay, dang. They defeated my Phantom Warriors with panache. Why is that? Because they've got +1 to hit and poison, and that's actually pretty good against people that have no defense? Is that why? Because that seems like a pretty good reason, actually. Being accurate and poisonous is pretty brutal. Yeesh. These guys, just ghouls are pretty brutal. Ghouls are so brutal. Ah, I got brutalized by ghouls. Well, and then 2 units rise from the dead, and Shuri kills me very early. Well, at least I get to see breasts at the end of it. I thought I was going so well. Do you wish to resign? Yes. And we were vanquished yet again. Well, that was fast. An entire try, and I didn't even save it yet. So, anyways, there's Tegan of the Knolls again. Anyways, thanks for watching. I still don't feel as bad as I did last time, just because my last try was going better, and I screwed up, but I could have had more defense in my home, I suppose. Anyways, I'll get this one of these days. But still, thanks for watching once again. Master of Magic, and I do hope you have a magical night and feel good. Good night.